Welcome back to Colors. Hi, I'm Kathy Ageron.
And I'm Jennifer Prini, and we're with Brevard Cultural Alliance.
Brevard Cultural Alliance is the designated local arts agency for all of Brevard County. We serve cultural organizations, artists, and do arts education programming in Brevard Public Schools, among lots of other things.
We are so excited to welcome you back for our 7th episode of Season 2 of True Colors.
With True Colors, Brevard Cultural Alliance seeks to highlight diversity and inclusiveness for Brevard's cultural community and provide a platform for new voices.
Thank you so much again for joining us today. And as always, just a quick reminder that all of our episodes are available to stream on both our Facebook and YouTube channels.
And now, without further ado, we welcome you to a very special edition of True Colors live from the Apollo Ballroom in Melbourne, Florida. It is our pleasure to introduce the host of True Colors, CEO and owner of Diversity of Thought, David Jones. No sound.
I think we've lost the sound.
Okay, can you hear us? Hey, there we go. See, coming live from the Apollo Ballroom here in Melbourne, Florida. And so this is the first time we have actually come live to you. So hey, Kathy, hey, Jen, how you doing?
Good.
Good. It's good to see you guys. Thank you so much for everything that you continue to do. You guys are amazing. But as you know, this is the point in time where we go ahead and we kick you guys out. But you guys are going to go ahead and hang out in the backstage in the studio. And then we can have our producer extraordinaire make us a little bit larger, please. Hey, there we go. Look at there. Hi, how you doing? My name is David Jones. I'm with Diversity of Thought. I have the honor, the privilege, and the pleasure today to interview the amazing, the incomparable, the violinist extraordinaire, Tiffany Joi. Tiffany, how are you?
I'm doing great, David. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. I'm doing well. How are you?
Yeah, man, I can't complain. And it's all true. Like, I've seen you do your stuff, and it's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, so tell us, and this is all the people who are watching live on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you like, share, do all the fun stuff. Tell us, how did you get started? Like, what got you started in playing the violin?
I started as a young girl. My mom always played the piano, sang, and my parents, I think, saw the talent in me and always encouraged me to pursue music. I took the violin. I joined the orchestra at Anderson Elementary in the 4th grade at 10 years old, and it all really sprouted from there. I think I found a clarinet at a garage sale and joined any orchestra band that I could find. I was in orchestra band, chorus, all growing up. It really kind of developed into a career for me. I went to college on a music scholarship and to Florida A&M University, marched in the Marching 100, and I've been doing music ever since.
There you go, rattle. Okay, so very cool. So this is like a family thing because your mom was also a musician.
Yes, my mom is a musician. She plays the piano. She sings. My dad encourages us. He doesn't really play anything, but me and my mother are both musical.
Okay. I love it. You were born for this. I'm the same way. Like, my father can play, my daughter can play. I can't play a single thing, so I do the encouraging like your dad. I tell everybody, go get them. Now you said you went to Anderson. That's local here, correct?
It is. It's local. I was born and raised in Brevard County.
Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's a rarity. We have somebody here that was born and raised in Brevard County. So Anderson was the middle school?
Anderson Elementary School, the Eagles.
And then the middle was what?
McNair Middle School and Rockledge High.
Okay. So, I guess that's okay. It's not Discovery Central Bulldogs, Melbourne High School, but, you're all right. So, who is your inspiration? Like, not who got you started, but who's your inspiration that just really, when you listen to them, you're like, oh man, that person right there, they bring it out of me?
I think my biggest musical inspiration has been Yanni. I grew up listening to him. My mom always exposed me to him. I remember having a piano Yanni book from my mother, and I did not know how to play the piano. I took the piano and wrote out every single note and worked through them one by one until the notes started to make sense, and that's really how I learned to play the piano. But just listening to his music, his orchestra, and just the emotion that he's able to invoke from people, that's really inspired me.
Very cool. All right. Well, if you could play with anybody that's still alive or not here with us anymore, and I'm going to take Yanni off the board, who would it be?
Okay, so I have two. I feel like I have to say the obligatory Michael Jackson because, we all grew up listening to him. He was definitely a huge inspiration musically for me as a performer. He is one of the greatest. But I'm going to go current now and give you a little black violin. There's two young men out of South Florida that are just taking the violin and just kind of revolutionizing what's done with it. And if I could play on the stage with them, then that would be a huge life accomplishment.
Okay, so Michael Jackson and black violin, I like it. We're going to try to find a way to make that happen, right?
At least the black violin.
At least, well, yeah. You can play with a hologram. No, so, all right, so here's what we're going to do. I don't have the hologram Michael Jackson, and I don't have black violin, but what I do have is a special guest that is going to play with us today. You may recognize him from season 1 of True Colors. He is the incomparable Mr. Carl Lewis on sax. So we're going to get set up, and then we're going to have, you know what, we're going to do this a little different. So you go ahead and get set up. Carl's going to get set up right now. And instead of us just listening to two people play, I think we should have like a little back and forth competition. I hope you like this. We're going to have the Brevard County's first verses right here on True Colors. So we're going to go ahead and get this popping. Mr. Lewis, how are you?
I'm excellent. How y'all doing?
Yeah, welcome back.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, let's do this. All right, so let's have a little fun with it. I'm going to shout out a genre of music, and let's see here. And then we'll see what happens. You got to play it, all right?
Let's do it.
All right. So let's go old school first.
Old school music first.
Old school music first. And we'll go ahead and start with you, Tiffany. do? What? What? Hello? Yeah. Okay. Tiffany Joi, if you could please give us something for this new school. New school.
Another one.
Okay. All right. Carl. No, Tiffany, we're gonna stay with you.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, let's
so
stay with you and let's go. Pop.
Pop. I got pop.
Pop. Okay, I like it. All right, Carl, we're gonna stay with you. We're gonna go hip hop.
Oh, I'm not prepared for hip hop.
What?
Seriously.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Well, guess what that means?
Wait, I got to do something. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2,
Okay. All right. Tiffany, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
You ready?
I got the perfect song.
You got
Let's
the
go.
perfect
I got
song?
the perfect song. It's
All right,
me.
let's go.
Step up in the building, everybody hands up, and they stay there, and they stay and they stay there, and they stay there.
Okay. I don't want to break the mic again. Y'all didn't see that at the beginning. So I got to tell you, these folks are amazing, absolutely brilliant and amazing. And although I will say this, that is how you end a versus. When all I do is win, no matter what. Carl. I don't know if we can actually make a decision today, but what we will do is we're going to do this again live in front of a very large audience. So stay tuned because we're going to let you know exactly where that's going to take place. But in the meantime, if you could step over here really quick, young lady, I just want to say thank you so much for gracing us with your talent. It's amazing. How can people get a hold of you? Like, what's your handles? Your Facebook, your Instagrams, your Twitters?
Facebook, Tiffany Joi Music, Instagram, Tiffany Joi Music, Snapchat, Tiffany Joi Music. That's JOIMUSIC, Tiffany Joi Music.
Okay, so you heard that. Listen, she can come out to your place of business. She can come out to your parties. She can come out to your nightclubs. Where else can you go? Church.
Weddings.
Restaurants.
Your house.
Really?
I mean, if you need a private.
I'm just gonna have. I just be like, hey, can you come over and just play for a while? All right, so we're not done because we are going to. We have a very special guest, but before we do that, we are going to see you very soon at the South of our Juneteenth event. Is that correct?
That's correct. I will be there.
Okay, that's absolutely fantastic. So I'm really excited. Thank you, Lee Brevard, for sponsoring the talent for the South Brevard Juneteenth Festival. That's going to be on June 18th, if I'm not mistaken. And we have a very special surprise for you. So in 2 weeks, we get to interview the incomparable, the amazing, the accomplished Tony Wynn. But we don't have to wait 2 weeks to see or hear this brother because he has decided to come and grace us with his presence. And we are going to have a little jam session. So if we can bring Tony on over. And I'm going to get out of the way because I got 3 amazing musicians here that I'm sure you'd rather hear and see than me. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please tune in and listen to these cats. Remember, like, share, spread the word. Let's make sure that we get these amazing folks that are here in Brevard County gigs, because that's what this is all about. My name is David Jones, and I'm going to back up so we can hear some amazing music.
Tony Wynn, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you guys. Tune in 2 weeks.